Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. It's been a while. I just realized this morning that I haven't given an update in quite some time. So what's been going on? So for me, there's been a fair amount of, I guess you could say a fair amount of chaos lately. We're 5 days out until Christmas, and here we've actually had some snow here in Portland, which is not totally unusual, but we don't get snow very often. We got some ice, and we've had in the last 2 weeks we've had 4 days of school closed, and so you parents will know that's a big deal. Because what do you do when you can't send your kid to school? How do you get anything done? How do you work? It's like summer, summer was hard for me, so it's sort of like that. Basically, it just throws your routine out the window. So anything that you had as normal is now not normal. And so now we're actually in my daughter's Christmas break. So there's no school now for a couple weeks. So that's sort of thrown my world upside down a little. But I'll let you know what's going on here. So I've been plugging away, working on my stuff, on my businesses. Last I told you the Amazon thing, the product in Amazon has sort of been slowed, and I'm just waiting for to send everything into Amazon. And actually, I'm past the day I could have shipped my products to Amazon. If you don't know what's significant about that, don't want to explain it right now. You can watch the previous video where I went into all of that. So I've sort of, I guess you could say, lost a little steam in my motivation for that product. I'm still excited for it, but when things are in limbo and when you're waiting, you can't dwell on it. And so I've found other things to do. So I've done some things for that. Like I did a really nice package insert with like a how to use the product and that sort of thing. So that's really cool. Now it looks a lot nicer. But actually the big news is I've just started refocusing on my store, my drop shipping store. And now it surprised me because it's actually doing really well. I thought that middle of November sales were just going to stop and the store would die, because that's what happened last year. It was just, winter was totally dead until about mid-January. But man, sales have just continued and continued. In fact, November was a really great month, and this last 2 weeks were just amazing. So hey, that's great. I'll take it. I've been working on, what have I been doing on it? One of the reasons that sales have continued to do well is because a while ago I added a whole bunch of new products, and one of those product categories has turned into my bestseller. So that's a key tip I'd say, is just keep expand. If you're doing drop shipping, keep expanding your store, adding more and more and more and more products, because you never know which product is gonna become a big hit. So I've got a couple big hit products on there, and then also I went and sort of rethought my strategy for my very original idea. And if you don't really know, I started the drop shipping store with one niche, and it didn't really work out, and so I just sort of moved on from there, and the store kind of evolved into something else. But I realized, I could, if I just did something a little different, I could see, I might be able to sell some of these things. I know that's really cryptic, but there's not a whole, I don't want to spend forever explaining, but basically I made a bonus offer, a really nice one, which I learned this from Ernest at the retreat in Hawaii several weeks ago, which was how do you get people to buy from you if there's a lot of competition? Well, give away a lot of free stuff, basically, and that's worked. So I've gotten some big sales from that, and yeah, things keep going. So I've been really working. And on that store, this is what's really exciting, is I'm doing a little bit more of I'm doing another sort of add-on to the store. I'm adding some new categories, some brand new categories that I think are going to do really well. So I've been doing a lot of work on that, and that's pretty cool. So, you know, the nice thing is, well, the annoying thing of having two businesses is sometimes you feel like I don't have enough time to do what I need to do on both of these. You don't want to sort of lose your focus or divert your attention or spread yourself too thin. Take any of those descriptions. But in times like this where I get frustrated with one, or I have to wait for something on one, I can take that energy and put it into the other business and make that grow even more. So I've been doing a lot. My life is turned upside down now. That's really what's going on. I hope you're all doing great. I'll talk to you next time, and if I don't see you before then, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All right, talk to you all later.